Go, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Jung Lo, the owner of a Dragon House, come from San Francisco, California. Here we go. Today we are in Arcata, the Lost Boys Jiu-Jitsu. Right next to me, I have a up-and-comer stud, Louis. What's your last name?
Cosce.
Cosce. Will be featuring fighting in San Francisco at the Cow Palace, the oldest stadium in the entire regional in California. The last MMA fight they have is 2004. 15 years later, 12,000 seating stadium will be featuring the URCC / Dragon House Rumble in the Bay. So here we go, Luis. Today is good to have you officially signed. We're competing on our upcoming event in San Francisco against some of those hometown boy for you to beat up, hopefully. So let's introduce you to all the MMA fight fans out there in the Bay Area. Who you are, where you coming from, what got you into martial art?
All right. Name's Louis Cosce, trainer of Arcata, Lost Boys. I've been training for about 5 years now. Ever since I was just a little kid, honestly, just growing up watching Pride and UFC and stuff. I always wanted to compete, love wrestling and all that. Pretty much just do MMA just to keep competing and just love the sport.
Now forget to the physique you are right now. I'm assuming you're pretty much lifting weight every day and push up 200 times a day, something like that, right? So now, you are fighting at 170 pounds against a very game opponent from San Jose, aka Diego Brazeras. What's your thought on an opponent like him?
I'm excited, man. He looks like he's game. He looks tough. I heard he's pretty good at jiu-jitsu. I watched his last fight. He looked tough, so definitely looked to put the pace on him and try to put him away. I'm excited for this bout.
So now, let's talk a little bit about your background. So how long have you been wrestling?
I started wrestling when I was 6 years old. Just got into the freestyle circuit and then been doing freestyle my whole entire life. Did high school, of course, for 4 years, and then right after high school, I just wanted to start to do fighting, so I got into jiu-jitsu and all that good stuff, and then, yep.
So how long you been, wrestling with the Bears or any of that in this county?
No, nothing like that, nothing crazy.
Nothing crazy, no wrestling with the bear or like a beef, any of that, right?
No.
Okay. So how long you been doing jiu-jitsu?
I've been doing jiu-jitsu for about 4.5 to 5 years now. A purple belt. I got promoted last year and just fell in love with the sport ever since I got into it. It's a blast.
Now, this gym is called Lost Boy in Arcata. It's the one and only, runs by Brian. And what the history about this gym? How long this gym has been around, and where you guys located this address?
I think it was open for a few years before I showed up. My buddy got me into it. My brother started training here first, and they told me about the place. And then I got to meet Brian, and Brian let me move in with him for a while. And then after that, just fell in love with jiu-jitsu. Kind of like the same mentality. He had like a lot of interest into it. He showed me a lot. He's my first jiu-jitsu coach ever, so he's like the main reason why my skills are even where they're at, honestly. So for the jiu-jitsu, and yeah. Well,
for some of you guys in the Arcata area, if you are looking for a good MMA gym, MMA, jiu-jitsu, wrestling, definitely have to come check this gyms out. What's the address on this gym?
I don't know on top of my head, to be honest.
5,000 Valley West.
5,000?
Valley West Boulevard.
Valley
West Boulevard.
Valley West Boulevard at 5,000 in Arcata. Some of you guys don't know this gym, trying to dig in more information about this gym, definitely worth to check it out. Check it out on their website. Do you guys have a website?
LostBoysBJJ.com.
LostBoyBJJs.com. So make sure you guys check it out. It's a good gym. A lot of good fighter trains here. Definitely get some fitness workouts as well. Want to gain some muscles and lose some body fat, definitely come check these gyms out, and definitely worth it. Now, this upcoming fight, let's briefly talk a little bit about how do you prepare MMA fight on conditioning, cardio. How do you do that?
Just like training hard, honestly. Either doing conditioning, doing sprints up the track, doing live wrestling rounds, live grappling, hard sparring, taking your days off when you need to, count those recovery days, but mostly just training hard. Either train twice a day, sometimes 3 times a day. Really trying to get conditioned for this, and then. Yeah.
So I know you're fighting a welterweight on this upcoming fight. Do you see your future as moving down a weight class or moving up a weight class?
Maybe moving down. If I could definitely get a good diet and stuff going like that, I would like to make my way back down 55. Welterweight, I feel pretty good where I'm at right now, though.
You fought for 155 before, right?
Yeah, my first 2 fights were at 155.
That's awesome. Well, here we go, guys. For some of the people who don't know who this guy is, do you have Instagram, Facebook?
I do.
What's the Instagram and Facebook address?
My Instagram is Louis Cosce 707. and then Facebook would just be Louis Cosce.
All right. So now, if for people to want to get a hold of you to get tickets, come watching you fight, how can people contact you?
By Facebook, Instagram, my family, friends, maybe even hitting up my coach Brian. He's the owner of the gym, Lost Boys. And pretty much anything through that area, social media, or if you know who my people are.
Now, I'm assuming the whole Lost Boy team is gonna make it to August 10 at the Cow Palace.
Yeah, I hope so.
I'm, you know, when you walk down, I'm hoping I can see all your audience, all your friends gonna be cheering for you. I know you're kind of like the outsider compared to fighting a hometown guy, but I come up to here all the time, good friends with Brian, and I'm hoping to see all the Lost Boy families coming down support this guy. Now, if your opponent Diego Brazero watching this interview, what do you have to say to him?
Good luck to you, man. Hope you're training hard, and hopefully I get to fight the best version of you.
How that fight's gonna go down? Give a little bit of prediction.
A little prediction.
You're gonna get choked out, or he's gonna get knocked out?
I'm gonna put him away.
You're gonna put him away. Here we go. Now, all the audience, make sure you guys keep following us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Give us a thumbs up, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We keep putting up the event for all the fight fans out there. Hope you guys will enjoy another up-and-comer, undefeated 3-0 as a professional, making his way to the big venue at August 10 at the biggest stage at the Cow Palace in San Francisco. This event will be live stream pay-per-view nationwide. Also will be on ESPN channel in the Philippine channel 8 hours after the US time. Will be broadcast at the Philippines, in the entire Asia on the ESPN channel 8 hours after. So make sure you guys check it out. It's a big, huge stack card. Don't forget, get on your URCC.com or your ticket live, order your ticket on the Ticketmaster. You know, so any last word you want to shout out to all the loved ones, a sponsor, anyone you want to shout out to?
Throw a shout out to my team, Lost Boys, my coach Brian, my brother Orion, you know, pretty much everybody from Lost Boys helping me get ready for this fight, all my family and friends. Thank you guys.
Awesome. Good to have you on board. Thank you.
Thank you.
Louis. Peace.